All right. Well, lucky me, I get to stand up here after the governor just spoke. This will not be as exciting. Mark's speech might be, but not mine. So really quick introduction. I am Matt Knowles. I'm with CBRE. We're the largest commercial real estate firm in the world. We work with tenants and landlords, advising them on real estate strategy, helping them find lab space and office space. I'm here today on behalf of our client, Beacon Capital, who owns Springhouse Innovation Park. 600,000 square foot, 130 acre campus in Springhouse, PA. Absolutely beautiful. If you haven't been there, please reach out to me. We're happy to get you out there for a tour, but lab and office space, and a ton of new amenities coming to the campus. So enough about me and Springhouse. Quick rundown for today. So we have 6 companies that will speak today, 6 really exciting companies that you're going to hear from. Each presenter has 12 to 15 minutes, and then they'll stay up here for Q&A. So please feel free to ask questions when they're done. I think that's it, Sam. I don't know if Sam left. I think I covered everything. So without further ado, let me introduce Mark Gajunas. He's the VP of Finance for Flamingo Therapeutics. Mark.
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate the intro. And as Matt mentioned, I'll leave a couple minutes at the end for Q&A. So as Matt mentioned, I'm Mark Gajunas. I'm the head of finance here at Flamingo Therapeutics. Just a quick 10-second background on myself. I spent the first 10 years or so of my career in public accounting at KPMG, focused in biotech companies of all sizes. And then joined industry in 2017 at a company right outside of Philly called Optinose, a medical device company. Worked there in finance for a few years. And joined Dynacure, a French rare disease biotech company focused in central nuclear myopathies, and was there until we merged with Flamingo in early 2023. And here we are. So there we go, a little bit lag. So Flamingo Therapeutics, we're a Belgian headquartered RNA therapeutics oncology company using antisense oligonucleotide technology that we in-licensed from our partner, Ionis Pharmaceuticals. So we have 17 employees today. We have a small lab in Leuven, Belgium, which is about 20 minutes outside of Brussels. We have a small back office team in Strasbourg, France. And then myself, the chief medical officer, and our head of ClinOps are based in Philly. So this slide here represents our current pipeline. This slide represents our current pipeline. We have 2 products across 3 total indications. Our lead program is called danvatirsen. It's a STAT3 inhibiting ASO focused in head and neck cancer. It is currently in a phase 2 clinical trial being combined with Keytruda. And enrolling in the US, Korea, and the UK. Second line here is also danvatirsen. It's a phase 1 investigator-initiated trial in AML-MDS. It's being tested danvatirsen as a monotherapy as well as in combination with venetoclax, one of the standards of care for AML-MDS patients. And then lastly, FLM7523 is another ASO targeting MALAT1. It's a long non-coding RNA. And this one is phase 1 ready, but we don't yet have the money to trigger putting this one into the clinic. So a brief bit of science on our lead program here. So danvatirsen is a 16-mer antisense oligonucleotide, generation 2.5, which is Ionis' latest and greatest ASO technology. It's a naked ASO, so there's no delivery vehicle associated. It's delivered to patients via IV infusion once weekly, based at 3 mg per kg, with patients getting a loading dose twice in the first week. So a bit of history on the programs. We consider our phase 2 to be a bit more de-risked than most traditional phase 2 companies. And that's because danvatirsen has actually been already tested in over 550 patients. So Ionis actually developed danvatirsen back in the early 2010s and initially out-licensed it to AstraZeneca. As a point of reference, right, all the big checkpoint inhibitor companies, AZ, Roche, Merck, BMS, were all in licensing agents in the mid-2010s to try to combine with their checkpoint inhibitors to get a leg up on the competition, which is what AZ was doing here with Imfeesi, their checkpoint inhibitor. So they ran a series of trials, one of them being SCORES in head and neck cancer, and they presented some promising data at ESMO in 2018. However, a few months later, Merck came out with their monotherapy data for Keytruda, which was very comparable to the combination data that AZ came out with in head and neck cancer. So they decided to reprioritize and give the product back to Ionis. However, in that interim period, they actually had decided to move forward to a phase 3 trial and even made drug, which we have available to us as part of our phase 2 trial. So we, as Flamingo, in-licensed this product from Ionis in 2021, as well as the Mallet-1 targeting ASO, and we started our phase 2 trial in late 2023 in head and neck cancer. Give me a second here. There we go. Sorry, bear with me. So this slide shows the data that AZ obtained in their SCORES trial, as well as the Merck Keytruda monotherapy data. So looking from left to right here, the first